Have you ever been to a frog rally?
Well, we went to one and we're going to tell you all about it. Welcome back to the Wild Blue Wanderers channel. I'm Scott.
And I'm Ashley.
And we've had a great few weeks here in Utah.
Yes.
We got to do some boondocking. We went to the Dynamax rally and we spent some time here in the Park City area with some good friends. So it's been really good.
Oh, it's been a great time. And now we're ready to take off this morning and we're heading east.
Yep, eastbound. So we got to head back to Tennessee, but on the way we decided we were going to stop in Branson, Missouri, and maybe even hit the northern part of Arkansas, hit the pig trail. But Ashley actually found.
Well, when I was looking to see where we could stay along the route, we thought, oh, let's go to Branson, Missouri, and then I found out there's a frog rally. And for those who don't know, Frog is Forest River's owner group. And the Dynamax is part of Forest River. So I went ahead and booked it. And now we're going to go to another rally.
Yep. So we're going to take a few days getting back to the Branson area. So we'll hit a few harvest hosts. There are some other camping places along the way for a few nights. So travel along with us and see what we find.
Let's go.
Show holler, back Super C, Cheerios, C3D, Donut, or Valencia. Super C, show holler.
Well, we made it to Branson, Missouri.
Frog rally.
Yeah.
Forest River's owner group.
Yeah, we're at the, what is it? America's Best Campground,
Yep.
ABC.
That's right. And we started at one camp spot, and then they had to move us because we were too small, but they got us in a new spot right away.
Yeah, the camp spot was too small. We were too big. But
Oh,
yeah. So yeah, we're going to, guess they got a dinner tonight at 6 o'clock. So we're just got here for dinner and we'll see what that's all about. This is our first time at a frog rally. So we're hoping we're going to have a good time.
I'm sure we will.
You are, I'm sorry, dear. Is this you?
Morning.
We are at the College of the Ozarks and we came in on this Prevost bus back here.
Prevo. We're fancy like that.
Right?
Yeah, the Frog Rally arranged a private tour of the College of the Ozarks. So it's just us on our bus.
Yeah.
And we're at our first stop. So it's pretty neat.
Yeah. It's been kind of fun so far. It's a pretty cool college. Basically, the students don't have to pay tuition. They work, 15 hours a week, and then I think
There's 15 hours a week, and then there's during the school year, and then there's two 40-hour work weeks during like holidays, and that pays their 27% of their tuition, and then part of the tuition's by federal and state grants, and then almost half of it, I think it sounded like, that is paid by donations. So
yep.
The students don't leave college with any student loan. It's pretty amazing. It's a really neat way to do it.
Yeah. And they also now have what they call it, School of the Ozarks part of it, which is kindergarten through 12th grade also, with
Yeah.
30 students per class.
Yeah. So we're going to go check out the grist mill and the greenhouses and some other things. Up the road, there was an agricultural school of agriculture where they have their own milk cows.
Yeah.
They grow their own vegetables. So we're going to try those when we go to lunch too. So
Yeah. Let's look
pretty neat.
around.
all this is done by students. All the stained glass, all the lotions and soaps, and all the herbs and spices in the other one, all done by students. So cool.
Pretty amazing.
This is what I think college should be about.
For sure.
It's been here a while. Does this make my head look small? It's a good thing I don't have a house around here because I would go poor buying plants here.
So we just came out of the Ralph Foster Museum.
Let me just start by saying there's...
It's 11:15.
11:15.
I guess alarms go off at 11:15.
You know, so first off, the admission it's $8 to get in, $6 for seniors and students, I believe, and $5 if you're a veteran.
And it was included in the frog rally that we're part of our frog rally costs.
Yeah.
It was included for us along
Yep.
with the bus to get here. So
Yep.
that was fun.
That was fun. And we did it pretty quick. The museum has something for everybody. Let's just put it that way. There's 3 stories. I wouldn't necessarily say this is our type of museum, but it did have some neat things to it. So one of the things I liked is they had the Beverly Hillbillies car, and you could pay $20 to get your picture taken in it, but we chose to just not, but
Right.
it was still cool to see.
Yep. Had a lot of old radio and music history.
Yeah.
And then it had the world's largest weapons collection in the region.
In the region,
so
yeah.
there was just lots of guns and cannons and random stuff.
Yeah, it was
there.
pretty cool. And then they had like Africa scenes and lots of taxidermy. That one's staring at me. He's mad.
I don't think you can stand like that very long.
Dark. It's dark in Africa. It's a dick. It's a dick. Like I said, something for everybody. We have about a half hour left to explore, but we came outside.
Yep.
But then we're going to go to the Keeter Center Dining Hall or restaurant, which is apparently the fine dining establishment here on the College of the Ozarks campus. And it's ran by, or at least there's a lot of student workers there.
Yep.
So I'm excited for lunch because that's also included in our rally.
Yeah. So that's where we're headed next.
Yep. Good morning. It's Wednesday morning.
Wednesday, which is day 3 of the...
Yeah.
Yeah, day 3 of the frog rally. So we think we left off yesterday when we were getting ready to have lunch.
Yeah, at the Keeter Center. And let me tell you, it was delicious. We had some meatloaf. It was like a pre-planned meal, so everybody got the same meal, but it was chicken and mashed potatoes and meatloaf and green beans. It was dinner, basically. Yeah. And then this amazing lemon cake. So it was really good, and I'd recommend the Keeter Center for food.
Absolutely. It was great. And we finished up our time there at the College of the Ozarks and headed back to the campground. And we got back here, got to take care of the dogs and relax for a little while in the afternoon. And then we got back on the bus and went to the Haygoods show.
Yeah. And I didn't have a whole lot of expectations for a show, and I wasn't sure how it was going to be. And turned out it was actually really entertaining.
And now, please welcome to the stage 4-time entertainers of the year, the Haygoods! Let's hear you make some noise, people! Swing your butt around the line, into the lights go down. Listen the sound of silence.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. They've been, I guess they've been doing it for 33 years or something like that.
And they're all siblings, so
Yeah.
family.
Brothers and one sister.
Yep.
So it was quite interesting. My first thoughts were, this is kind of corny, but then after we got into it, it was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So we really enjoyed that. And then this morning we had our continental breakfast, And we've got a free day until this evening. I don't remember what time, 7 o'clock
7
or
o'clock.
something. They're having some hillbilly something or other going on, so we'll check that out. But I think we might jump on the motorcycle and do a little ride sometime this afternoon.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous day, 70-something degrees, so...
Yep. I kind of wanted to do the pig trail in Arkansas, but it's about 2 to 3 hours from here just to get to it and then to ride it and then come back. That's going to be an all-day thing, so I think we'll skip that till the next trip, but there's some beautiful hills and stuff to ride around here, so we'll go see if we can find something fun to do instead.
Yeah, we'll definitely come back to this area because it's actually really nice and lots to do.
Yep, for sure. So we'll get on with our day and get on the bike here in a little bit and go for a ride. It needs to be cleaned up. It's been riding in the back of the pickup and is filthy.
Filthy. Scott's just grabbing his sunglasses, and then it's bike ride time. Look at this beautiful day. Woo! Not a cloud in the sky. 75 degrees, something like that. Anyway, let's see what we can find. We are on the way to our very last group activity. So we're headed to the Branson Belle showboat or something like that.
Turn right on Buena Vista Road.
And we're going to have a dinner cruise. So that's pretty exciting. Last night we had a really good time. They did a hillbilly show for us and it was actually pretty fun.
Mama ain't dead, she's just playing possum. I'm gonna allow no jug playing round here. I'm gonna allow no jug playing round here. We don't care if Mama don't allow to play that jug anyhow. I'm gonna allow no spoon playing round here. Mama don't allow no washboard playing around here. Mama don't allow no washboard playing around here. Now we don't care if Mama don't allow to play that washboard anyhow. Mama don't allow no washboard playing around. Mama don't allow no kitchen band around here. Everybody else.
Use the right lane.
So
to turn
we'll
right on
let you know how
Missouri
tonight's goes.
We had a nice time on the Branson Belle.
Yeah, the Branson Belle is one of those cool paddle wheel boats, and they have quite a bit of open air decks. And they also had a really nice big theater area with lots of seating in it for us to dine in and a stage. We got loaded up on the boat from the dock, and everybody got their seats. And we were greeted by a MC slash musician. Magician. And while he was kind of doing his spiel, we were served dinner. And this was kind of right at the beginning of the cruise.
Yeah, as we were pushing away from the docks.
Yeah. And so we had a meal, we had some entertainment from the magician. And that was, he was kind of interacting with the crowd, getting the crowd warmed up and stuff.
Right.
And then we had an intermission.
Yeah, after we ate, they broke for an intermission, and we got to go out and explore the decks a little bit. Up on the top deck, they had some musicians up there playing. And I think they took us out to about the far part of the lake that they were going to go at that point. So we kind of circled out there and got to see the lake and some of the scenery around the area.
Yeah.
And then they announced that the actual show was going to get started. And so we all worked our way back down to the theater. And as we worked our way back down to the theater, the boat actually started turning to go back towards the docks.
Yep.
But we got a pretty cool show.
Yeah, it was, we got in there and they had dessert waiting for us at our seats. So it's like sit down and eat dessert. And then it was a musical show that had, I mean, it was just a kind of a group of, I don't know, like 10 or so singers, and they all sang different things and sang different genres of music and just very high energy.
Yep.
And so that was pretty
They had
fun.
dancers and singers and their band and everything. It was very well put together.
Yes. We weren't allowed to film in there. They were very strict on that, which was just fine. So we just kind of put the camera down and had a nice evening. I think I remember it being an hour and 20 minutes. It wasn't very long.
Yeah, something like that.
And I had asked beforehand how long the cruise was. And so, it's not super long, but long enough that you feel like you get your time worth. So
I'm really glad we went. I'm glad it was actually put on, that Forest River actually prearranged all that. I don't think that would have been something on our radar to try had it not already been scheduled and put
Paid
in
for.
there. Paid for, correct, yeah. So, but we enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah, it was a good evening. And then when we were done, it was a self-driving one, so we drove ourselves back, took care of the animals. And then it was getting dark, so it was fire pit time. So we had a last gathering at the fire pit just to socialize with the really neat people that we met at the frog rally.
Yeah. It was really cool to meet another group of new people that all had the same interests in RVing and Forest River specifically.
Yeah. And then the next morning, we got up and headed out.
We've been to multiple rallies now. This is our first Forest River rally, and
It's a little different.
It was a little different, and it was good. Don't think we're being negative. It was good. It was just different.
It was just different. This rally was, it was organized by Rennie and Beth, who are employees of Forest River. They actually are hired by them to put on frog rallies.
Yeah, they run the Forest River Owners Group.
Yeah.
So, and they're great people, and they did a great job.
Yeah, they did a really great job of really mixing in organized events and tours with some downtime and time that, they were very aware that some people have pets, they need to come back and take care of them, or some people just want some time to explore the area on their own.
Yep, for sure. So yeah, there was a great mix of time. That was actually really good.
I really, really thought that was well done, so good job.
Unlike our Dynamax group, where things really focus on the vehicle and Dynamax and the rigs in general, there really wasn't any part of it that had to do with the Forest River RVs, yes.
Yeah, this was strict. I would say this would be strictly social.
Yeah, it was strictly, what'd you call it, a social event? Or
strictly a social event.
Yes.
It's just to get people who own Forest River RVs together to socialize.
Yeah. So yeah, there were no meetings about the different rigs, or no
classes or
Right.
vendors or
Right.
anything like that.
Where like I said, some of the other ones, Dynamax, we have some of those things. When we went to the United Rally, that was more focused on the community of RVers and learning how to be full-time RVers, or what kind of things you needed to do to be an RVer.
Tricks of the trade or whatever. But we do understand that, this is more of a regional frog rally, and there is one big frog rally that's called the International Frog Rally, and that's in Goshen, Indiana, and that is put on by Forest River Inc. And that one does have industry vendors and even service representatives there that will do service on some of the rigs. So
Right. Yep.
so there is a difference, but we didn't know before we booked this. So we wanted to let you guys know the difference between the Goshen, Indiana one, which has about 300 rigs,
Right.
and this one was just regional. Usually, I guess they have about 25 rigs. And I think just due to the seasonality of it and whatnot, it was a little smaller than anticipated. I think
I think there was 15 rigs,
rigs.
I think there.
Yeah. But it made it for nice that you could really get to talk to pretty much everybody who attended. Well, what do you think? Would we do it again?
I think so. We had a good time. We know what we're expecting now. We know this is a social event, and there's not going to be any seminars or any of that kind of stuff. And we met some really cool people. So I would definitely do it again if it was in a spot that interested us.
Exactly. So one thing that was a little bit different about this rally was it was all inclusive. So they actually booked the campsites as well as the entertainment and tours and events. So if it was in an area or in a location that we wanted to explore, and we did want to explore Branson a little bit, it cost $900, but that included 4 nights of accommodation, so our RV spot, plus it included the private tour of the College of the Ozarks with the dinner or the lunch included. It included the hillbilly party at the campground. It included the Branson Belle tour or riverboat experience. It included the Haygoods show that we went to and the tour bus that it took us to both the College of the Ozarks and the Haygoods show. And it included continental breakfasts. There was 2 of those. And the first night's dinner, which was a catered dinner by the campground. So we actually got a lot for that, I feel.
Yeah.
But at one given time, if you don't want to do all that, then it can add up a little bit.
Sure.
So.
That's why I think we would be specific if it's an area that we want to go to and we want to explore and see and do that.
Check out the itinerary and make sure it's something, that interests us.
Yep. Again, Rennie and Beth did a great job because the campground, they worked with the campground to set all this stuff up, and they had a big list of options of things they could go and see and do, and they did a great job of mixing it up, and like I said, with the downtime and all that. So that was really good.
America's Best Campground in Branson, Missouri, they did a really good job hosting a rally, and you can tell it's not their first time. So if you have a rally you want to arrange, it's a pretty good option. You can do as much or as little as you want.
So that was the Frog Rally, the Forest River Owners Group. We had a great time, and yes, we would do it again.
Yep.
So you may be wondering where we're at. This isn't our normal rig. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stick around.
Ring that bell, and then you'll get notifications, because in the next couple weeks,
we're going to explain exactly where we're at.
Yeah. You don't want to miss it.
Nope. Thanks again for watching. Hope we can see you on the road.
Bye.